Hi folks, thanks for coming out to In the Kitchen with Pete. Today we're going to make personal pan meatloafs. I'll not only show you how to make the perfect meatloaf that's so moist and tasty, then we'll turn it into a personal pan meatloaf by using our little pans. You can pick these up at the dollar store or the cooking stores. You can see the difference in size, what you typically use for a meatloaf. These work perfect. You can lightly grease them before you put your ingredients in there. So we'll start out with our meatloaf. Our dry ingredients I have here in a bowl is a teaspoon of each: garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and some onion powder. We'll put that into our 1 pound of lean ground beef, a lightly whisked egg, and some bread. Cube it up, just a typical, your typical sliced bread. Take the crust off, cube it up, 1 cupful, and then add a 1/4 cup of milk. I've already done that, so it's already nice and moist, and it'll mix well with all my ingredients. This is a good thing to remember when you're making meatballs. Use moist bread, and milk is a great way to do it. So then we're going to add a couple tablespoons of ketchup. Salt and pepper to taste. I'm going to get in here and mix this up by hand. Okay, I've got these nicely mixed up, separated into two. 1 pan here. And now we can turn it into our personal pan meatloaf. Let me just wash up here a little. So I think on one I'm going to put mushrooms and onions and cheddar cheese. Now you have to saute your mushrooms and onions prior, because you don't want all that moisture inside the meatloaf. We already have enough. So let's add a couple tablespoons of that here, mushrooms and onions. And about a 1/4 cup of grated aged cheddar. Put whatever cheese you like. And then my second one, I'm going to put some hot pickled banana peppers. You can buy them in a jar like so. And I'm going to put a generous amount in there. We like our hot peppers. And how about some diced up olives? I finely diced them. Let's put those in there. Maybe you'll find a couple of different items that you like. It's all good. There's no rules. Put what you like in it. I think I'll add a little bit of aged cheddar in this one too. There we go. Okay, they're nicely mixed up. It's time to put them in our small pans. I like to use a cooking sheet, cover it with tin foil to save up any little messes that might dribble out. Makes for easy cleaning. There's one. Just stuff it in there. Try to get any air bubbles that might be in there out. And then we got our mushroom, onion, and cheddar. That looks perfect. We just have to glaze them. Okay, I've put together a simple glaze. Equal parts of ketchup and tomato paste. And I seasoned it with a little bit more garlic powder. Just put a little bit on each one. Spread it around with a spoon. And it's going to go into our oven at 350. And after 30 minutes, we'll take it out and give it another little glaze. That's it. Let's get it into the oven. Okay, they've been in now for 30 minutes. We're going to put a little more glaze on them. And then we'll pop them back in the oven for another 20-30 minutes. We'll keep an eye on them. And there they are, fresh out of the oven. They were only in for another 20 minutes. You can check them. You want to take them out at 160 degrees Fahrenheit. They look lovely. Well, that's it plated up there, folks. You know, nice sides for this might be a nice garlic mashed potato or scallop potatoes, or maybe some green beans. Whatever it is that you like. Enjoy. Well, folks, thanks for coming out and watching In the Kitchen with Pete. I hope you enjoyed the personal pan meatloaf. And if you like my videos, subscribe down below. Shoot me a note, tell me what you think, or give me a thumbs up. If you subscribe, you'll get my weekly videos. I'll be shooting out a new one every Monday. Now to my favorite spot of the video. I get to try it. Oh, look at that. Oh. So good. You're gonna love it. We'll see you next time. Thanks.